I got invited to a pagan podcast a couple of years ago. I get an email from a guy who signed the email as Hercules. You know, when you get an email from Hercules, there's a lot of things that go through your mind. So I go on this show, and he's excited, and he tells me, I just can't have this conversation with like anybody else. It's hard for me to find people to talk about this sort of stuff with, and I'm thinking, yeah, I bet it is. But for the first 10 minutes of the show, he's reading me Greco-Roman pagan religious texts with the Deuteronomy 32 worldview. And he goes, this is why I was so excited. The Bible has the same worldview as this other stuff. And he says, I have one question. If Yahweh, the Most High in the Bible, set this whole thing up where he divorced the nations and he assigned other gods to them, and then those people are supposed to not be related to Yahweh, but these other gods, and this is the situation that develops, what does he want? And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad you asked. It was a good opportunity because I felt like Paul for a day, for at least a couple hours, because Paul goes into a pagan city and he knows that they share the worldview.